Some of the costs that are involved in buying a home, it varies from person to person, but in general, you have 5 different things. The first thing is your earnest money, which goes towards the purchase of your house, and that's more or less about 1% of the purchase price. The second item would be your home inspection. That's to inspect your entire house before you buy it, make sure that everything works, and that runs between $300 to $600 or maybe even more depending on how detailed you want to get. The next item would be your appraisal cost. If you're getting a loan, your lender's going to want to know if the house is worth what you're paying for it. And that usually is pushed over to the buyer, and that cost can run anywhere from like $400 to $1,200. And there's variables that will determine what that price exactly is. The next cost would be your closing costs, and that averages about $6,000, but again, it depends on the person, their loans, and their terms and conditions of the contract. And then finally, the last cost would be anything is your compensation to your agent. And that can vary as well depending on what's negotiated in the deal and what the seller is willing to pay, if anything. It is a conversation that you will have to have with your agent at the time of the sale.